What's going on, YouTube? Back from my garage to you. Otis here, back with another video. Bitcoin all-time highs. It hit wham! Confetti, throw the confetti. 105 new all-time high. Sorry, 106. And by the making of this video, it probably would have hit 110. And it probably go to 120. I don't know. When we get that super candle, right? The candle that goes to the moon. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, how much money are you expect to make if, here's the scenario. Here's a scenario. Let's just say you have one Bitcoin. You right here, you have one Bitcoin. So you have $100,000 in Bitcoin, 106, all time high. But you have that and it goes to $1 million. You are now officially a millionaire. You probably would have never had $1 million before, but you've made this investment. What are you doing? What are you doing? Actually, put that in the comments what you're doing if it hits that. And then I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. You can pause the video, write your answer before you hear this. What I'm gonna do once Bitcoin hits $1 million is nothing. Do I liquidate? I said this I've said this in a previous video. What are you doing? Why would you? I'm not gonna repeat myself. You know what? This is for the people who hadn't seen this video. Why would you cash out the most valuable asset for printed money? And I keep hearing these things like, if you have a lifestyle, you have things you want to do, great, fine, right? You want to pay some bills, go pay some bills. You want to splurge, you want to liquidate some Bitcoin to splurge a little bit, fine. But if you're talking about liquidating all your Bitcoin just so you can replace it with fiat, digital fiat, which is almost worse than actual fiat. At least with actual fiat, it looks pretty. Digital fiat is just a number in your account, but that's for another video. You mean to tell me you're gonna liquidate that and lose the most valuable asset? I mean, and I just don't get it. Why would you do that? Why would you? It's a mistake, in my opinion. It's a mistake. And whoever is telling you to do that, I think it's bad financial advice. Because even if Bitcoin drops back to like 90, right? And it just never goes back to 100 over the next 2 years, you would be holding an asset that is steady at 90K. Whether it makes money or not, if it just holds there, right? At least you wouldn't be putting your money in a declining asset, which is what fiat is. And that's what kind of, it racks my brain. And I don't know how else to talk about it, but I guess I have to keep saying it because if you're a new viewer here, you didn't see my last video, which you should. But as content creators, we have to continue to push out somewhat the similar content. And for the people who stay, thank you for watching, because I'm trying to push out this news, and I'm hoping this video might stumble across somebody who's super random, who might be lightly into Bitcoin. Think about it. Think about it. It's not about the price. It's not about the price. If you want to get out, when it jumps up to 120 because you heard somebody, you have to do your own research. And you hear it, it's so cliche, but you have to. You can't just base all of your information off of two analysts. You can't even base your information about what I'm saying to you. I'm doing my research. The things that I'm doing is the best thing for my family. But ultimately, as a whole, as a Bitcoin community, as what Bitcoin is for the globe, the answer is easy. The answer is easy. But I feel like I dragged that way longer than I should have. Yeah, that's all I got for this one. Until the next video, peace.